All right, let's see if it's going to work now. We're a few seconds into it.
Working?
It's working. YouTube finally decided to not be mad at us.
20 miles to go.
I have no idea where we are, though.
We're in North Carolina.
Yeah, we are in North Carolina. What road are we on?
I don't know. 52. Highway 52. At Old Betty Ford Road.
Someone said Winston-Salem here. We were in Winston-Salem a little bit earlier today. Really wish we had time to stop. Yeah, everything's looking good back here. We're heading to Albemarle. We'll be there in 19 miles?
17 miles.
19 miles.
He's going to take the bus to a storage place, which is different from where we're going. We're going to go to his house, where we're going to work on at Wander Lodge.
Now, was I listening right? Are there 2 Wander Lodges here?
Yes.
One is his and one is his dad's?
Yeah, I think he owns another one too, though.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard him say he has 5 buses.
And how many Cadillacs?
That I don't know, but he has a lot of Cadillacs.
I like Cadillacs.
He's got is it a 55? Is that what he said? Well, that's a pink
I
Cadillac.
thought that was a 59 is what he said. We didn't need a fuel filter. I mean, we cleaned it out. We could still use a new one, but the air shutoff for the rack kept self-deploying, so the engine would just shut itself down when it built a little bit of air pressure. Because it was the weirdest fuel-starving death I've ever seen because the filter didn't seem to suck dry. There was way too much fuel in there. I was kind of confused for a minute. 4104s don't have the shutdown on top of the governor. It has an air piston that comes in on the side of the head.
Are you taking any questions on that?
Oh yeah, I can take questions. Anyway, start posting questions and I'll do my best to answer them.
No questions?
Someone just said, keep up the amazing work from Sweden. It was a super chat from... I can't pronounce your name. I don't want to mess that up because I know I'm going to. It is a very not...
Spell it out.
Najken?
Nyack. I don't know.
I know, that's why I didn't attempt to butcher his name. But thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it.
Like your meatballs.
Someone asked if I picked up a Silverside yet. Nope, and I don't think we're gonna have time to on this trip because we have. I mean, really, a week from today, we need to be packing up and ready to head out the next morning to get home, depending on weather. And we have an entire engine to disassemble and in-frame, put back together, and get running in that week. So.
Here comes a downshift. That was bad.
I even rolled the camera over for you. But yeah, we got the engine taken care of. It's running good now.
Yeah, if you're a Cadillac fan, you're gonna love Mark's place.
Yeah. I love Cadillacs.
A couple things about Mark trivia. He used to be an Elvis impersonator. Isn't that cool?
I'm trying to decide right now. Do I like Cadillacs more than I like Corvettes? My garage would say no. But it's a difficult one. No, I will not be traveling permanently with Dad. I don't know if you've ever worked with family for extended periods of time. It works better in short bursts.
Yes.
We've been like, what, a month together right now on the road?
It seems like.
Yeah, after being on the road for a while beforehand. That's getting closer to my my limit here.
You're living in
Speed limit not even the little town.
There's warning us about the speed limit.
Oh, this is the speed trap here.
Yep. Needs Jakes to go with the downshift. It'll have Jakes eventually. They're at the house. And we should have a valve cover on the way
Back this
for
way
it.
when you leave.
What'd you say?
How about when you come back this way when you leave?
Oh,
You have to come back this way when you leave.
yeah. What part of North Carolina are we in? I don't know. We're heading to Albemarle. We're like 15 miles away. CTSV. It's not quite a Corvette and a Cadillac all in one. The XLR. Well, no, because the XLR used a North Star motor, though.
We've seen a bunch of cool cars in yards here in North
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff out here. Like, every yard here looks like what my yard would look like if people would let me park cars in my yard. No, we are not in Ohio. We are in North Carolina. Left Ohio yesterday, made it to Virginia last night, and finished the trip up today. Wonderlodge, front engine or pusher? Well, there's both there. We'll be working on an 8V92 one. Any of the Detroit ones are pushers. The front engines are either Ford Industrial V8s, gas-powered, or 3208 Cats. How was the total drive time for this trip? Well, we had, yeah, I mean, from the time we left yesterday till we stopped last night was 12 hours, and we're another, what, 3 or 4 into today? Now, there wasn't all drive time there. We had other stuff that we were doing, but it's going to be a good 2-day trip. Someone asked, where in Albemarle are we going to be? They'd like to stop by. Do you want to have him get a hold of you?
Yeah, just send me a text.
Yeah, send Dad a text message, and he can let you know the information when we're going to be working and stuff like that. XLRV North Star, but a fast one. Yeah, I know it is a fast North Star. It's just... I'd be fine with an XLRV, but I believe they're only automatics, and that's what ruins it for me. Do you guys know of any Silversides in southeastern Wisconsin?
I don't know. Maybe.
I mean, there's got to be one there somewhere. I don't know who has one there. Hello from New Jersey, 5 miles away from Luke, a U.S. coach.
We are 15 miles away right now.
What's the fuel damage for this trip? A full tank, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Only one tank?
It's only 400 miles.
Yeah, it's not that long of a trip, but the bus in front of us really needs the radiator pulled out, and we need to clean the core out. It needs to be rotted. So we can do about 55 miles an hour on flat ground, and then when we start climbing hills, we're down into the low 40s, high 30s mile an hour climbing grades. Oh, hey, is this the pass we're supposed to be following him now?
Oh, got it.
What's the advantage of a 2-cycle stroke over conventional diesels from the era? More power, better sound, better fuel economy, just all around a better motor. There's no competition at that point.
Mechanical pieces, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for the most part, the injection system is simpler. You know, you're using a cam-fired injector with a rocker instead of a mechanical injection pump. It is a direct injected diesel. It's not an IDI. I mean, they make decent power for what they are. They can last forever. And they sound amazing, which is the best part. Yeah, I don't know of any Silversides in that area for sale. When you're starting to look for a specific bus, you really have to kind of open up how far you're willing to travel to get one. Because if you're going to set your limits based off of distance, there's not going to be a lot of options. Not going to be a great bus you find. If you're going to find the bus that's right for you, you got to be willing to travel. I mean, the last one that I went and looked, but we looked at one for me in Tennessee. We looked at one in Virginia. Now we're looking at one in North Carolina, and we're from Indiana. I mean, one of your buses, Dad's had two. One of his buses came from California, and this one came from North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Yep. So, I mean, when you're looking for a bus, to find the bus is going to be right for you, you really got to be willing to travel and put some distance in. I got a ZL1 Camaro. If you get a CTSV, you should get a 6-speed. Yeah, I'd love something LS powered and 6-speed. Unfortunately, my last Corvette was an automatic, and that is the reason I sold it. So at some point that has to happen. I got to get another one. Someone says 3208's a boat anchor. I've never actually got to work much with 3208s, but they look like they'd be fun to build. What's his number? It's posted in a lot of videos. 317 965 1730. That is the phone number to text. And text, do not call. Any calls that come through that are not from a saved number in the phone, go straight to voicemail, and then
If they're not in my contacts, it does not ring.
it doesn't ring for us. So send a text first. We'll go from there.
I'm not going to be doing anything today. Today is nap time.
Yeah, we are not. After the couple days we've had after today, we're going to take the rest of the day off, start tomorrow.
Afternoon naps make happy mechanics.
It does. 5.4 Ford has a ticking sound at idle coming from the cam phasers. That's pretty common on those. The phasers can tick, the solenoids can tick. You could have a stretched timing chain. The big thing I always do before I price those out, though, take the valve cover off and pull the front cam cap off on either side. You're going to check for a bunch of scoring inside the cam cap, because if that is, you won't be able to build enough base oil pressure into the solenoid that actuates the cam phasers, and you'll always have cam timing issues with them. They do make a delete kit to go to a fixed cam gear and get rid of the variable cam timing on the 543 valve, if that is the problem. Okay, are we back? I think we're back. Anyway, yeah, there's a delete kit. So if you see the scoring there, you're better off doing the delete kit or looking for another 5.4, because that's a pretty common place for those to have oiling failures. Yeah, someone just pointed out the bus in front of us is listing. It's listing a little bit. It's not too bad. Why do they have left-hand nuts on buses? Well, it's only on the left side, too. The right side of the bus uses normal one.
The wheel would loosen the lug nuts.
Yeah. They thought the wheel spinning would cause the lug nuts to back off, so they put them opposite on opposite sides. Someone said hello from New Orleans. How long does it take before you have stuck injectors on a sitting Detroit?
Sometimes it could be just like a year.
Yeah, it could be a short amount of time. If it's been sitting for any extended period of time, you're best off pulling the valve covers and making sure that all the injectors are freed up.
Power the engine over a couple revolutions first, and then
Yep, because they will seize after a few spins. Any new merch coming soon?
Probably.
Yeah, so probably. Someone says, why don't we see any Trailway buses? To be fair, I feel like the bus in front of us looks like a Trailways bus to me with its paint scheme. So there you go. The Trailways looking bus right there.
I've worked on some Trailways.
Huh?
I've worked on some Trailways. Ford Tom's Trailways I got running have been sitting for a while.
Tom McNally's bus?
Yep.
Which is a restored seated Trailways. That's a nice bus.
It's not restored. That thing's original.
That's original that way?
Yep.
I am shocked it is that clean. That thing looks like it just came out of a restoration.
Yep.
His Scenic is restored, right?
Yes.
Okay. They're like the same quality.
Yeah.
I'm saying that off memory too. I feel bad if they're not. But yeah, I feel like that bus is a restored bus.
I like his silver sides, Trailway silver sides.
I have not seen that. I've heard about it though. So all the silver sides, they actually have a Greyhound on the dash. I say Greyhound, except one. Right? They only ever built one for Trailways and sent it to him, and somehow Tom ended up with it.
There are other companies that have them. They're not like the Scenic Cruiser that was only built for Greyhound.
But that was the only bus that ever had the stamped dash for Trailways, right?
So in 3751, they went to Trailways. Yes, they used the 3703s and some other models that were a little bit less money.
Just the fact that he has two very specifically, I don't know, the interesting buses, but for very weird reasons. Having 1001 on the Scenic Cruiser, and then having the Trailways 3751. Watch for the Thai restaurants on the right about 2 miles. It's a good one.
I like Thai.
We do like Thai. We're going to be here for a week, so there's a chance that we'll go there. Is it possible to free up an injector without pulling them and having to retime them? Not really.
You can. I've seen people do it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's still better and easier just go ahead and pull it out.
I've seen them put vice grips on the top and try to pull the top plunger back out, and then put like a pry bar on the
If you're going to be going that far into it, though, I mean, an injector timing pin is like, what, $20?
It's so much easier to take them out.
Yeah. Hey, we're in Albemarle now.
Good test. We are in Albemarle. Speed limit is 35, unless otherwise posted.
Got someone in here from the UP, Michigan. Someone says we have poor reception. Are the rest of you guys hearing us? Okay. YouTube's not been that great on us with the streaming today. It keeps losing our stream. All right, we got some people saying it's good here. Will you guys be going down under to help Stu with his trawler?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Dad's answered that question before. Schedule-wise, they don't think it's going to work out. That doesn't mean he's not going down there at some point to go see him, but it probably won't be on that particular project. I felt bad for a sec that he kind of smoked out that truck a little bit. Then I remember that's his truck,
Yeah.
so it's fine. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat here. We still got like
8 miles to go.
8 miles before we're there.
Well, I have one address in. He's going to a different address, so.
Okay, we have some amount of miles to go. Have you talked to bus old man Phil lately?
I have not spoken with Phil in a little while. I've been busy.
I think I've only ever talked to Phil once, and that was at Blytheville. We're at North Carolina. We're in Albemarle, North Carolina, or however the hell they pronounce it locally. Because I have learned one thing traveling: nobody pronounces the name of their town how the hell it's spelled.
Somewhere up here, just keep following John to my house.
Okay, he's.
All right, we'll follow him. Someone here from Poland.
We're Polish.
Yeah.
Big time Polish.
How far out are you booked for work?
I have enough plans for a couple years.
Yeah, he's got a few years worth of people on a wait list right now. Unless you just happen to be in the area where he's at when he's got to
I'm
get.
already going, then I can squeeze a couple people in.
Yeah. Someone here from Canada, Finland. Someone's daughter lives near here. Hello from Glasgow, Scotland, UK. I was in Glasgow, Kentucky the other day. We're back there in a few months for our concert.
Going his own way.
This is the part of the trip that's going to scare me the most because now he is on his own for a few miles.
Goodbye.
Hello from Sweden,
I can't believe
Denmark.
people from all over the world that watch our channel. That is pretty amazing. That's very cool.
Yeah, how many people knew where Indiana even was before you started watching two guys from Indiana or a guy from Indiana that travels around the world, or around the country working on buses?
That's pretty cool.
Germany, Illinois, yeah. That's not far away. Did Trailways use Eagles at one time?
I'm sure they did, but I don't know. I don't know all the history of Trailways.
Netherlands, Muncie. Are we saying Muncie, Indiana right there? I haven't been to Muncie in a while. Racine, Wisconsin, Ann Arbor, Michigan, New Zealand. Hickory, North Carolina, England. Restaurants on the right. Oh, is that? Okay, it's somewhere here on the right. I was trying to spot it, but I also am not very good at this game.
Yeah, I need to keep my eye on the road, not the restaurants.
We got some people in here from Fort Wayne, Jacksonville,
We might as well
Florida.
go ahead and end it because the bus part is gone now.
Okay.
We'll, I will try to post a video tonight of everything that happened today. But as you saw, the bus made it home.
Then maybe we'll show them what we're going to start working on tomorrow.
After nap time, maybe.
Okay. Dad's driving right now. I'm doing the live stream, but we're going to go ahead and hop off here then because we're almost to where we're going. And then we'll get the video going tonight of what we did today and maybe what we're going to do tomorrow. Start on.
Clean my windshield. That's one thing we're going to do.
Why do we need to clean your windshield? We're not going anywhere for a week. Just bet on the fact that it's going to rain. Anyway, we'll see you guys later.